Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to the ferret business, the labors of Valentine. Alrighty then. Apparently SOS its website is currently down. There is an issue with the service. Not their fault, but I'm sure it'll be sorted out fairly soon. Alright. Yes, I was unhappy with this, as I recall. Might as well leave the music playing until some of the fellas show up. And we have voice happening again. Oh, Ender Bob. Where is there an Ender Bob? We have an Ender Bob. Come back here, you coward. Watch, he'll come back as soon as I'm otherwise occupied. Is that what I want to do? I think so. No, no, no. So if we start it like so, then we take each layer out and turn. There we go. Everything's bouncing down the stairs. Boing! Whoops. Can we do that? So the question is, yeah, I think that should be white, that one. Yeah. There, now that doesn't feel so claustrophobic going down there. Awesome. Dang it. Huh. Alright, hang on here, I've got a... Alright, which one is it? I see. Now, question is, do I want to do this room since... No. I was going to do each room differently, but I'm contemplating possibly not. Or at least, No, I think... Okay, I'll think about it. Not sure, but I'll think about it. Because one of the advantages to having the hallway a different colors, if you're at all confused about where you are, like I often am, you can go, hey, look, there's the purple of the hallway, and, you know, go that way. Oh, I need to fix this one. Oh, woof to you too. That's not the one I wanted. I need purple. Come on. Anytime now. Thank you. No, it's amaranth. Why was I thinking jacaranda? I don't know. Let's put that in there. I don't really think... I think I'm done with those. I have no idea why I made 2 stacks of them. Actually, I do know why. The reason is the fact that I've been doing so much work on the Tokencraft 2 base, and I've been using those a lot. Just my brain says, hey, you need more of those. Now, see, this is a hallway too, so I think I'm going to do this one the same as purple. Oh, I see. If I take that out, would anything bad happen? No. Absolutely nothing bad happens. Thing must have been changed around since I first put that in or something. Yeah. Something was changed, so didn't need it.
Hopefully you'll find, and hey Val, but
Hi.
hopefully you'll find that at least floor-wise, I tried to make sure everything was at least one layer below the top floor.
Ah.
So it should be pretty easy for you to replace all that top layer.
Hopefully, we'll find out. When I break something, go, oops.
Worst part's just trying to backtrack to figure out, if you do break it, where it went.
Yeah. Why is that door stuck open? Okay, so... it goes there. Oh. I guess we'll put it on either side of the door. It's going to go away. So this room that you don't need anymore, I'll probably empty it out. I'll leave the room in place in case we need it for something. A woven cure. Do 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 do. Just gonna fill this in. Do 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 do. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Go a little better if I actually. There's the brown. Filled in this part too. Like so. No, not like that. There we go. That's better. No, not in there. Okay. I think I need another player detector, don't I? I think that's why this door opens and doesn't shut again. It's because we need a player detector on the outside, too. So let's go make another player detector and fix that before I proceed. A player detector. Not Baba Yaga's hut, but a player detector. Player sensor, sorry. Oh, that's actually... pretty simple. Why are you not working? Perform your sensing magic. Thank you. Yeah, see, there's two here, too. They're not... maybe they just have to be picked up and put back. Oh, you might have to take down this carpenter's garage since I can't open it. I don't know if I can break it. Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. Oh! Luck on my hatchet. Well, how lucky is that? Not that it's really necessary, but you know... I ever want to break those watermelon down, I can get lots and lots. Alright. I have no idea what that is. Some vampire accoutrement, probably. Whoops. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do. Do 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 do. Whoops. Yes, I had a lousy thieving ant attempt to make away with my lunch. Or my supper, I should say. Literally, I sat down, turned away for 30 seconds to do something on my laptop, looked back, and there was an ant just going over the edge of my plate, heading towards my wrap. And I was like, oh no, you don't, you little hack. So he went to the great ant box in the sky, so he can take a tale of plenty home to his compatriots. Fortunately, he didn't actually touch my food, because then I would have had the dilemma of, well, do I eat it even though I'm really hungry and I'm running behind, or do I throw it out because it's been contaminated by a vile ant and go make a new one? Fortunately, I didn't have that problem because he was dead in the water before he got to the food. I'm just going to throw that in there. I don't know what it is. Ah, Batman. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Put that in there. Oh, and you. There we go. Oh, I forgot about this piece of asshattery. We'll put it... Actually, maybe I'll retrieve that thing. The witchery thing from the AE system and put it... I think we have a witchery box. There it is. Oh, there's apparently a broom. That's not an ingredient, is it? No, it says it's ingredient, so I guess maybe we should leave it in there. You, however, are not an ingredient. You can go in... Okay, apparently I didn't have a witchery box, so it'll go into the... the Misk box. Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. Let's start with the floor. Oh, there we go. We'll have some of these to do. Ah, you're having your own supper, are you, Greater Reader? Yeah, I can understand having the mic off during that process. That's why I typically don't do things like stream while I'm eating. Because I'm pretty sure people don't want to hear me eat. We'll be back with the appropriate covers in a little bit here. Whoops. Actually, before I do that, I should probably replace these ones under here. Yeah, I think so. And then in the other room, whatever I make the floor under there as, that's what will be on this side. Or on the other side, so. Batman says hi, Greater Raider. And Greater Raider says hi back, Batman. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, it must... Ah, it must be out. Oh, no. Conduit facade, please. Give me that back. Is that all the conduit facades I had? I guess so. I feel like I'm too short. Oh no, this one doesn't have any. So where was the extra one? What am I doing? I'm building. Come on, show me the amaranths. Oh dear, actually getting low on amaranth wood. Hopefully I have enough. Otherwise I'll have to plant some more amaranth. There it is. Don't die. I will try not to die. Probably the biggest danger is dying of starvation, but other than that... So the question is, why do I have one extra one? Oh dear. Gonna have to put that one in. Like so. So it looks right. Don't see any other place it could have come from. Oh, I think I know where. Maybe? Yeah, that's the one. Is it there? Don't know. Oh, that ghostwood tried. Alright, I think we need spirit. Or not spirit, silver bell. We need silver bell for this. Yeah. Ah, Robert, thank you very much for the host. I greatly appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Alright, it's time to turn the music off. There we go. Now we can all hear you, Val. Alright, might as well fix this up here while we're at it. Well, I'm not going to break it with that. And I need ghostwood. I think. What did I do at the front door? I think it might not have been ghostwood, so I'm going to have to go look. Thank you. Let's go take a peek. Hey, little finches. Alright, so I know that that is silver bell. Oh, I did the marble. Alright, so we'll do that as well on those doorways. So the pillars with the marble, the large stand. Okay. I do need some silver bell though. We don't have a lot. We might have enough. If not, then we'll have to plant some... Actually, we have 5 silver bell saplings. Let's go ahead and plant those. Now, they're mature as well, so I highly doubt that they will auto-plant. But I seem to remember them being shorter than amaranths, so we shouldn't have an issue with the leaves upstairs. In fact, at some point I should go up there and tidy up the leaves. That's not good. Might do. Let's go do it now before I forget. That's not the way to go. Upstairs. Gotta go downstairs. Caffeine and sugar when you're tired make you silly. La la la. I'm gonna try out.
You've had caffeine
Yeah.
and sugar? Aha.
Yes. Actually, not as much sugar as normal because I have been cutting back on my sugar intake. I've started using a mixture of stevia and a sugar from a plant called a monk fruit. And it's not... It doesn't have, like, glucose in it, or sucrose, or fructose. So it's, 0 calories kind of thing, but it still tastes like sugar. And if you get it in the mixture, you can actually... You're supposed to be able to use it in cookies and stuff. And it's really expensive right now. Like, it's still so new, it's really expensive. But I think I might try a batch of peanut butter cookies with the sugar in it. Either that or carrot cake, one of the two. And because then it's something that my husband can have. And he's, been so constrained from having treats because of his diagnosis that it'd be nice for him to have something he could eat. Because he's allowed to have nuts, of course, and he's allowed to have, things like carrots, so... Yeah, I was using Shift.
So a sugar-free carrot cake.
Yeah, but made for sweetening, stevia and monk's fruit sugar, which is 0 calories, so it's not... It should still taste the same, and given that the sugar has the same volume, it should, in theory, have the same texture, because with the point of mixing the stevia and the monk's fruit sweetener is that it actually has a texture like sugar. So the experiment is to cook it and make something with it and see how it tastes and how it looks. Because, well, not to get too detailed, but recipes have originally been designed for the way things cook. So if you use something as a replacement, you might end up with, like, for example, if you were making bread, you might end up with a loaf that was very flat and heavy because you used a different type of flour in it. And, you have to experiment. Like, for example, if you make... Have you ever heard of black bread?
No.
Okay, black bread is actually a term for a very old style of bread. And basically what it is, it's rye bread. But it was called black bread because it's so heavy and dense. It's like eating a brick. Because it doesn't matter how much yeast you throw at it, that rye is just so heavy that it can't... The yeast can't raise the dough. So, if you want to have, like, any bread that you eat that I'm aware of, I mean, there might be special recipes out there that I'm not aware of, but if you have freshly ground rye flour being used to make bread, it has to be a mixture with some other flour because it can't be 100% rye bread, or you'd be eating black bread, and I don't think it's actually colored black, because I mean, the rye isn't black. It's just, it's so heavy.
Hmm.
Alright, so I was originally coming up here to get rid of... Oh, somebody already did it. That's probably why I was flying overhead and going... Okay.
What were you looking for?
Oh, I thought the amaranth leaves were still in the village.
Oh,
And I thought I had to tidy them up now that I don't need to... I don't think I need to grow any more amaranth. But now that I know that that's what caused it, next time I do grow some amaranth, I'll go up there and tidy it up. So the
yeah,
poor fellows don't get trapped.
I think Rory took care of that.
Ah. Ah, Creator, I missed that. When I was talking about my husband being allowed to eat nuts, he said that he's allowed to have nuts, and that's why he's got me. Yes, yeah. Yes, I am a nut. Actually, oddly enough, in my family, it's always been said that anybody that marries into my family may start out sane, but, you know, that doesn't last long, because we're all bonkers. It sounds like Greaterator's family. Hey, maybe we're related. You got any Irish in your background there? Greaterator says never know, because his real last name descends from Irish. Ah. Purple Roses, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? What's my favorite food? That's tough. I don't have a single favorite food. You'd have to give me a category. And Greaterator's favorite is pizza. See, because you're talking to someone who likes to bake treats, although I have kind of gotten out of the habit when our oven was not working, and I would kind of like to get back into it, but it's like I have a favorite cookie, I have a favorite pie, I have a favorite bread, I have a favorite fruit, favorite dinner. A favorite fruit. Alright, my favorite fruit has to be cherries. I could sit and eat cherries by the bucket load. Not that I do, but I could. Especially black cherries. Those ones, the sweet black cherries. So you can probably guess what my favorite pie is. You like cherries?
When I was a kid, when I was a kid, our parents cut out all sugar in the house.
Oh, really?
So I've never actually gotten back into the habit of eating a lot of sugar.
Ah. Well, see, I grew up in a family that they didn't really care what I ate, so unfortunately, my first set of teeth did unfortunately mostly rot out of my head because I spent all my allowance on candy from the shop in the little town I grew up in. But apparently, as a result of that, my adult teeth are pretty impervious to cavities. Like, I have lots of small ones, but, you know, given the fact that I still like sweets because I was allowed to eat as much as I wanted, the fact that I just have a bunch of small cavities with, you know, over time I've gotten a few, you know, they've gotten decayed or whatever, so I've had a few root canals since, but, you know, considering, the dentist said that he figures that me eating so much sugar when I was young actually helps toughen the teeth up when the new ones come in, which is totally bizarre, but my husband grew up in a family where they didn't eat sweet stuff, and his adult teeth are crap. So, there you go. Batman says, don't die. Oh, that was a while ago. He said for me not to die. Sorry.
Oh.
Purple Roses, you're allowed ice cream for breakfast. Ah. Well.
I wish my parents had done that for me. Of course, they called me a sugar monster when I was a kid. Because they would punish me when I got in trouble. They would tell me that all the candy stores were closing.
Oh, jeez. That's mean.
Well, it worked. But that was part of the reason why they went ahead and they actually talked to us about it before they did it. About cutting out all sugar.
Oh, okay.
And they told us the reasons, and we actually agreed to it.
Oh, wow. They didn't have to browbeat you or anything?
No.
Well, see, I'm the last child of a large family, and the theories of my older sisters is that my parents got tired of raising children by the time they got to me, so that's why I was able to do pretty much anything I wanted. And there was like a gap between the main amount of kids and the last two of us. There was like a 6-year gap. And then there was a 7-year gap between me and the one before me. So as a result, when I grew up, I was basically an only child. I can barely remember my older brother being around, and he left when he was 18, so when he left when I was 9? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one sister that's 2 years older than me.
Ah. A small household, then.
Uh-huh. Well, my dad was a middle child, and he swore to only have even children. So it was going to be 2 or 4.
I see.
And my mom put her foot down at 2.
Actually, I'm going to need more than that. Just do that. And now I need the chisel. Alrighty, I need a marble with large dent. Large dent. There we are, marble with large dent. And I need marble panels. Marble panel, or need marble panel. Marble panel, there we go. Yep, same kind. Alright.
3 obsidian.
What you building?
A lava crystal. I need to create the ritual of binding.
I see. Alright, let's see if any of my silver bells have grown. Silver bells. Silver bells. Yes, some of my silver bells have grown. Fantastic. It's Christmas time in the city. Alright. Now we'll see about this one. I might actually, now I come to think of it, I might actually leave this one like it is for now. Because once people get going in the Thaumcraft area again, this area is probably going to change. So there's not really much point in decorating it. Because it's probably going to get all changed around. And probably changing that part to look like the Thaumcraft area makes more sense than having it reflect this. Now, what I'm wondering is, should I put a garage door over here? I mean, nothing can come in that way. Well, maybe a flying thing could, but... I did put a little ledge here, so it makes it a little easier to get into it. But maybe I should make that out of the marble. That might make more sense.
You know, it's a good thing these wings prevent fall damage. So I've nearly jumped off a cliff a couple of times thinking I can just hit shift and fly because of the jetpack.
Ah. Alrighty, can I get you to go the way I want? No. Is it possible to get them to go sideways?
Imbued slates are having the same problem as the blank slates.
The which things are? Sorry.
It's another blood magic item.
Oh, okay. So just set up a separate drawer for it. Then it should fix it.
I just lost 16 of those slates.
Aw. That sucks.
Yeah, I'll just cheat them back in. I've got recorded evidence that I did it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm just wondering here. Well, let's try it, see how it looks. If it looks too big and bulky, then we'll move it back. Greater says, I heard nothing. He has gone momentarily deaf. No.
Was it 16 or 32?
Hey,
Well, I'll just get 16 for now.
that's kind of what I wanted to do, but not quite. Is it possible to make a... Do I have a hammer? No, I don't. Is there a hammer in here?
If you had a hammer.
Yeah. There's an atomic hammer. That's not quite the sort I was looking for. Actually, let's see if it looks too bulky first before I go messing about with that. Yes, I'm aware, Griff. That's what I was talking about finding a hammer for. I don't have one. See, that's what I wanted, is I wanted it actually that way in the first place. That's what I was trying to do over here before I ended up... Oh, come on. Why won't you... You're... Oh, there... No? I know what. Let's try this. See if I can recognize the one I want. That's not that one. That might be it. There we go. That's the ticket. Awesome. That's what I was looking for. I do have one in my pouch, but it's not the right kind. That was an atomic hammer. Or sorry, an aromatic hammer. And there's a precision sledgehammer. They're all the wrong kinds of hammer. We need a carpenter's hammer. But shift and scroll wheel worked as well to give me the shape that I needed, so all is well. See, I remembered that time, Greaterator. Oops. Oh, that looks hideous. Alright, well, what if I put this? Oh. That looks a... Right, so why are you connecting mostly? Sort of. Yeah, I like that size. The part I don't like is the fact that I gotta break these. Because I don't have the right kind of hammer. And I don't want to go make one right this second. Pillars placed like logs. How do you mean? Alright, need a bleak slope, please. Place from the top of the block and you get the smooth face or the rings. Ah. Actually, it doesn't seem to matter which side of the block I place it on, it does the same thing. But I like the fact that it actually connects here, but it, for some reason, that doesn't connect. That's what confuses me. It's half a connecting texture. But I'll live with it. It will do. All right. Now, the question is, I can't quite remember. I think. No, this one, I have to go check the front door. I was thinking I could check the other one that I just did, but no, that one doesn't have the corners. And that's what I want to check, to whether I put the pillars up to the top, or whether the crossbar extends over the top of the pillars. And I can only check that by going here. Pillars go up. Okay. Zip. Oh, and by the way, Griff, hello! Welcome to the stream. I don't think I said that. No, not the marble panel. I need the marble with dent.
Obsidian, lapis, ghast tear, and a magma cream.
Oh dear. Of course, now that we have that little ledge there, there is the problem that they can do that, which is alright. You may have this, you may have this, this and this, that. So I think I am going to put a door there.
It's too bad I wasn't doing this in the last live stream. It's a lot more exciting than just killing witches.
Right. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Okay. 2 player sensors. Gotta do something about that dog in your chair there, Greeter. I mean, I could build this up, just so that they can't fall and land on the lip. They can fall and land on the ledge, but not drop onto your head. Mind you, we're pretty tough by now, so we're hardly likely to get killed by that, so... Oh dear. I forgot something. I forgot that. Really? You didn't have to demonstrate. Or I could build a little parapet over it too, like the one below it. Maybe I'll do that, because then if they too try to fall down, they're just gonna fall off. The dog will be there for all eternity. Yeah, probably. Okay, so let's put... That's gonna be the doorway there. You want to... Because it's actually 4 wide. We don't want it 4 wide, do we? Okay, I made it 2. I have to change that. Alright, let's fix.
worry about that.
Alright, so I need carpenter's blocks. Those, please. And I need clay. I need some brown. I need some light gray. And I also need some room. There we go. Unfired clay pot. Alright, now I know where to put these. So that should go there. Then we'll have our 3 doors like so. And we're going to need 2, 3 of the oblique ones. Those ones. Okay, so this should go there. Is that right? Or does it have to go one beyond? That's where that is. That ends there, that's why that's like that. So we could take this out. Like so. That might look horrible though. Alright, I'll see. Give myself a tiny bit of room here. Do I need chocolate? Yes, I need a chocolate. There. Let's see, if I put that there. Yep, that's the one that I have the issue with. Oh, I know what I can do. I think... No, it's gonna have the same problem. Because the problem is that it just doesn't project out. So I can't make it all nice and tidy. What if I put... Come on, up, fly, thank you. What if I put...
So I need 5,000.
Oh, dang it. I hate when that happens. Because what I did was that. So I could... Yeah, the problem is if I do that again, we're still going to see that thing behind there and we don't want to. This one we don't because that's the end of the corridor, so we don't have to worry about it there. But maybe just to make it consistent, I'll do that. Okay. No, it doesn't make me cringe. So we could do this. And I need one more of the thingamajiggers. So, in theory, things can stand up there all they like, but if they try to jump off and land on our heads, they will instead miss. And that's fine. Oops. Plus, go away. I hope somebody wasn't doing that on purpose. It's like, no, get the noise away.
What were they doing?
We had a sudden influx of severe thunderstorm.
Oh.
And
Oh, no, that was me.
That was you?
Yeah, I was doing the ritual of binding.
Oh. So I didn't wreck
and
anything?
it causes a bunch of lightning.
Oh,
No,
okay. Well, it was...
just-
Okay. Okay, as long as I
Yeah,
didn't
it
break
causes a bunch of lightning. No, not this time.
Not this time, yeah. Of course, I could do it the other way. That might actually look a little better. Yeah, I'm gonna swap it. I know, me and my indecisiveness. I'm done. No, wait, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm done. No, wait, still, I'm not done. And of course, I put everything away that I was using because, well, you know.
Oh, you know what? I'll have the blood lamp fairly soon.
You have the blood lamp?
Yeah, for lighting.
But that's red, isn't it?
You know the, yeah. But it's almost invisible.
Well, if I want invisible lighting, I actually have several options. As well as that. I could use microblocks to make glowstone nooks and hide them behind panels, because these pillars I can do that with. Or I could paint glowstone blocks the same color as the walls, and they'd still work as glowstone and keep mobs out, I've been assured. So we could do that too. Okay, don't know if this is going to work. Don't do that. Yeah, that's what I want. So it should. It's this one that I'm wondering about. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now these ones don't have to be, because we don't have that constraint that we have down below, so we could actually make these look the way that I originally wanted to do on the bottom, but couldn't. I think we can do it that way. Let's see once I take this out. No, I can't. Fiddlesticks. Fine. I might end up doing this on the front door and stuff as well, just because it does look kind of nice. For the top roof, obviously, because the can't do that on I guess we could kind of do it on the underneath. Okay. And there we go. That should be pretty easy to see now. Fabulous. Now we gotta fix the front door, because I was... Now that I'm happy with that, let's see if we can do that to the front door. Okay, I don't see any reason that we couldn't. Whee! Yes, they do in fact stop you from getting killed. Okay. There you go. I did not know that. Right, so let's take you off temporarily. And we are going to... Let's go ahead and get this. Oh! That's what Greaterator meant. Well, that's actually not what I want. I want it to look like the other door. That's cool. Okay. Interesting.
Were you playing around with the bouncy pad?
Yes, I was. Thus the wee.
Now, did you do it more than once?
No, I didn't yet. Okay, I might actually just use these if I can. No. I might not be able to. Are you... I was seeing dirt. Yeah, boing. That's a problem, though. If you're moving when you get on it, then you get kind of pushed back. Whee! Oh, just past Robert. See, I missed. Whee! Okay.
Well, the problem is you move so fast, you can't actually follow someone as they're going up and down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to get on here so I don't get knocked off it. Why are you not working? Whee! No, I keep... Oh, there, I got it! I got it! Oh, just a little bit higher. Okay, let's see if we can get past the colored lights. Whee! Oh, we just can't quite get past the colored night lights. Dang. And hello, Tyler. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. How are you doing tonight? Alrighty, enough of that. Okay. Enough bouncy bouncy. That's not the one I want. Dang it. Stop that. I'm gonna have to take this out. And maybe I can get it. You're gonna make me pick that up, aren't you, you turkey? Fine. be annoying like that. Oh, relax, dogs. You're fine. Okay. Apparently... Yes?
Hmm?
I was just about to say, apparently, if you place a red hydrant on a carpenter's block by mistake, it actually looks like just some armor plating or something like that.
Huh.
And it's not red. It's just, it looks like you've taken a piece of iron, hammered it flat, and put some rivets on it and stuck it on the wall. Or on the floor, as the case may be. Instead of being a red fire hydrant top or something. I didn't mean to do it, it was an accident. So, can I put a squirrel on it? Aw. I was gonna say if I got a squirrel face on the carpenter's block, that would have been pretty hilarious. Right. There, that's what I want it to look like. Now, you need to go like these. Oh, quiet dog. Go aroo somewhere else. Ah, I only have one of
Okay,
those.
we've now got a tier 4 altar.
Wow. Been busy.
And tier 5 takes 4 beacons, so that's not going to be done immediately.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna see if this works if I put it up here. It might not. It does not. Where else can I put you? Actually, we should probably have 2 out here. Ah, maybe we had one out here and I didn't put it back. Let me out. Thank you. That is the problem with that design, is that it doesn't allow us to... Alright, let's put it the other way around, and I'm gonna make another player sensor too. I actually did put it upside down anyway in the first place, so I would have ended up changing it to this anyway, once I realized that I'd messed up. Because then it can sit right under the lip. Like so. Alright. Can I quickly make a player sensor?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Thought maybe you were in the middle of making something and I didn't want to disrupt you. Okay, thank you.
No, I've Still have to look it up.
Let me out. There we go. Woo! There we go. All right. Now to decide. Because we were putting them basically with 3 blocks in between, in it, like the lighting. So if I use this. Okay, so here's the question. If I take this lighting out, and we put it here, which is what I would normally do, put them this far apart. Right where the red X is, that's where I put the next one. Then that actually, so we got pillar. No, actually no, that'll work fine with the way they were originally, which would be right here. I was, for some reason, my brain was not functioning properly, and I was thinking, oh, I have to put another pillar beside the first one, but that is not right. I do not. Alright. So that means every... Okay, I'm gonna put temporary torches down the center of the hallway. At least until I run out of torches. Alright, we'll start with this. Let's get out the hammer. That hammer of doom. We'll leave that there for the door. Actually, I guess it doesn't. No, because otherwise the door's going to land in my inventory. We'll get to that in a minute here. Alright. Okay, so we need the conduit, repaint those conduit facades. We don't know what they're going to be yet, so we should wait. Okay, we'll have to be careful around the little birds. Or they will flee the coop. And then I'll be running all up and down the corridors with a net in my head going, come here! Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And doorways. So if we did 1, 2, 3, then this doorway would now be here. Which means we might adjust the doorway so it works properly. 2, 3. Like so. 1, 2, 3. That means this pillar goes here. I need to make some more in a moment. Actually. Before I do that, let's put this in here because I'm so close right now. There's no point in me carrying it around, especially if someone else needs it. And I need this marble. I should put the ghost wood away because I'm pretty much done with it. No, that's not what I wanted. Yes, let's put the ghost wood away. Ghost wood. Silver bell, I think I'm done with. Ghost wood. Alright. He's gonna get a wider door. A proper stair, or proper thing going down there. Two, three. Whoops. Dang it. Alright, so this is because our main crossroads. I'm going to make that big section, and we're going to blend ourselves around it instead of the other way around.
Do we have any podzol?
Any pod what? Podzol?
Podzol. Yeah.
If we did, it would be in here, and I don't see it. The only other place that it might be would be either here. No. Or if we picked it up really early, it might be in one of the old chests over here. So let me... No.
Do we have anything with silk touch?
I have a hammer. You could use it to get the podzol.
Yeah, let me get a...
Okay, just dropped it there for you.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Alright, Alright, so for this, we are going to need one of the marble panel and one of the other. First rule of mechanics, use the right tool for the right job. Val's rule, use a sledgehammer. No, actually, it's a little bit more generic than that, Great Orator. It's use whatever you have with silk touch on it. Because if it was the pick that had the silk touch on it, that's what I would have given him. I use silk touch picks to pick up grass blocks, to pick up podzol. It just so happens that I decided to put it on the hammer. Here. Of course, duct tape is always very useful as well, you know. It's true, but all day today it's been I have a sledgehammer. Yes, this is true. Is there a song called I Have a Sledgehammer? There should be.
No, there's If I Had a Hammer.
Oh, If I Had a Hammer. That's probably what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
When I'm next playing Fallout. Oh, when am I next playing Fallout? That would be tomorrow. The schedule is Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
Where are you?
I'm over by the painting machine in the machine room.
Ah. And here you go.
Thank you.
And now to go finish my dastardly deed.
Oh, yes. Alright, so this is painted with marble. Of course, it doesn't tell me which marble, but I think this is the one that goes on the bottom. We'll find out in a minute anyway. Fiddlesticks. And actually, as a conduit facade, it might not actually join up. Anyway, that might be a problem. Well, we'll find out. Let's try the other one then. No, that's... Is that... Okay, now I gotta go over here and look. Because since it doesn't tell me which one it is. Ah, that is the one that's supposed to go down there. Okay. Right. What, you were hoping I'd play Fallout today? No, I don't tend to switch between games. When I first started streaming, I tried doing that, and it was just didn't suit my playstyle, because I'll get into a mindset for a particular game, and then switching out to a different game just didn't work for me. Is it on PC? Yes, it is. While I do have consoles in the house, I don't have the ability to stream them. And I spend like 99% of my playtime on... Actually, probably 99.9% of my playtime on PC, anyway. Wait a minute. Wait just a cotton picking minute. Yeah, the panel on the top, the deck. Okay, that's fine. I thought the names were reversed for what I was doing, but never mind. Which means I need marble panel instead. Here. Because this would go down there. It is joining! Yes! Oh, fabulous day! Well, there's a 1-up on Carpenter's block, let me tell you.
What did you do this time?
The painted conduits to cover Ender IO piping.
Uh-huh.
It will actually do a multi-block join with the regular block beside it, so it's you can't tell that the conduit is there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by that fact. Very pleasantly surprised indeed.
Hmm.
What mods am I using? You'll have to look at the pack.
Yeah.
Purple roses. There are a lot of mods in the pack. There are just too many. I'll put the information about the mod in the chat. Or the pack, mod pack. Oop, that's wrong. And actually, now that I know that painted blocks do that, I might actually... I'll finish making this one look good, this wall, and then I'll decide on lighting. And I think I might go with the painted glowstone route, because covers do not join, or at least they didn't. What? Where? Okay, why did you pop all around and actually not give me what I needed? Raw marble. Marble with large dent.
Well, that's a shame.
Which thing?
Well, I got some glowing mushrooms, green glowing mushrooms, so I was gonna plant them out here.
Mm-hmm. Cannot?
That's what I wanted the podzol for. Oh,
Is it too much light?
I don't know.
You could try putting some pods
Could
on
even...
dark room.
It shouldn't be too much light.
Oh, I messed that up. Oh, how did I...
Whoever came up with the baby skeleton should be locked in a room on Minecraft filled with baby skeletons.
That sounds excellent to me. Darn it, I messed that up. Whoops. Oh, wrong color.
Are you using the ion rifle?
No? Oh.
Which
What?
Which rifle are you using?
Legendary phaser.
Okay.
Hello, Putua girl, or Putatu girl. Hello, welcome to the stream. Do I ever lay in bed and think I want to be a shell? No, can't say that I have. I have, however, dreamt of being a cat. Does that count? 1, 2, 3, okay. Let's just fill that in, and then we'll fix it. Dang it. A feline, yes. Meow.
Do you know who Neil Gaiman is?
The name's not familiar now.
He's an author. He wrote a series of, well, it's actually not a series, but he wrote a comic novel called The Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
One of the books of that was a collection of short stories. And one of the stories in that was The Dreams of 1,000 Cats.
Dreams of 1,000 Cats.
And the story was a single cat was going around and telling the other cats that if they could get 1,000 cats to dream of something in one night, dream of the same thing in one night, then that dream will come true.
Oh, really? Is it?
So their dream was that they would be in control of the humans.
Ah.
And the story ends with a human going around and telling all the other humans that if they could get 1,000 people to dream the same dream, that the dream would come true.
Interesting.
That they would no longer be under the control of the cats.
So, power would keep going back and forth.
Yep. It was a wonderful story.
Ah. Interesting. I dreamt a dream of cats. Okay. Obviously, when I do the hallway, I'll have to do it like this so that I don't mess up. Because otherwise, I'll do like one side, the whole side, and then suddenly, oops. Yeah, it was the door that messed me up. Do I read? Yes, yes I do. I presume you're saying books and not can I read in general, otherwise I couldn't read chat if I was illiterate. But yes, I do read books. When I was younger and I lived in a small town, I read pretty much the entire contents of the library. Encyclopedias and all. it was a small town. And unlike some of my other classmates, my idea of a fun night was not going out and getting hammered in some old beat-up jalopy in some backcountry lane. So... Okay, so that is the marble large dent, so that has to go there. Let's take you out. Yeah, that might look okay. We'll do 2 on each side. Well, except for that one, but you know what I mean. What kind of books do I like? Well, I tended to go in cycles, actually. I would read a metric ton of, say, science fiction, and then I'd read a lot of mysteries, and then I would read a lot of fantasy, and then I'd repeat that cycle. That's when I had enough of each of those things to read, as I just mentioned. When I ran out of those particular genres, I ended up reading encyclopedias and books on psychiatry and many, many things, which is why I have a lot of knowledge, or sorry, I have a certain amount of knowledge about a lot of topics. But it isn't necessarily knowledge that's current, or knowledge that I can remember the fine details of, because it's been a while. But I always try to say if I'm uncertain of a particular detail. Alright, I need the marble panels. That's what I need. Or need marble panel. There we go. Alright. And that actually worked out nicely because it ends right there for the birds. So it looks like I planned it. Totally did not. But there you go. Okay. Now, before I go any further, we need to decide on lighting. And I think... let's have a look at how much glowstone we have. We might have to make another trip for glowstone. Unless, of course... well, let's try taking a stack. We are going to color it like the marble panels. Maybe, actually. Let's see. I guess it depends on the look we want. Because we could do the glowstone blocks of glass, ornate glowstone blocks. Those might look fine. Actually, fancy glowstone lantern, that might actually look nice. Let's try one of those. Maybe we won't even hide them. Let's see. Now, I was thinking about possibly putting them in the ceiling, too. Glowstone infused carpenter's blocks, greater raider, do not stop mobs from spawning. I have extensive knowledge that does not work. Sarah and Val Terrace, we didn't have to worry about mobs spawning on us, so it wasn't an issue. Unfortunately, it is an issue here. Alright, so let's try it above. Because I would want to put it every... like this. Let's see if that's going to provide enough light. I'm not certain I like that. That particular look. So the other one... that I was considering was this one. Not too bad. Of course, we could always get this. Purple to match the floor? Possibly. Let's try a purple to match the floor. Ooh. Actually, I like the purple. What do you think, Greater Raider? And Robert? Because these, I think I can actually cut into covers so I can make the glowstone go further. Yeah, I think I like the purple. That's my personal choice, but I'll wait for feedback. Greater Raider likes it. Robert, you're the deciding vote. If Gory doesn't like it, well, you'll have to suck it up. If you vote for it, of course.
Hang on. Hang on just a second.
Okay, no problem. Alright, let's find the...
Wait,
Hey! Don't set the floor on fire.
what was that?
I don't know. I thought you shot at me, actually.
It's supposed to be Sigil of the Blood Lamp. There it goes.
Well, obviously
I don't get it.
you used it on me and I got set
well.
on fire. But anyway, the lighting in the ceiling. There's three samples, and we're voting on which one we like the best.
I actually like the purple more.
Excellent. So it's 3 votes for purple, and Gore can suck it up if he doesn't like it.
Or he'll go in and replace them.
Well, not unless he wants to be chased around with a hammer constantly. Alright, so let's change these other ones to the same thing. Oh, that's the wrong one. That was the magenta. We want the purple. Purple, 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 purple. There we go. Alright. Now, I need my friend, the iron saw. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's start with that.
Demon slits.
Fabulous. I wonder, can I hide you under there? It might not work if I hide you under there, but let's try. Don't know till we try, right? Might not be able to hide it, or it might not work. Okay, so it is projecting out a little bit. It does not detect. Ah. Too too bad. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Silver bell. Oh, that should be ghostwood. Oh, that's why I broke that. Okay, that makes sense now. Ghostwood, here we are. Okay, ghostwood. And now I need... I think we need a full block of this here. Well, no, because we could do the... Yeah, actually we can do the outline here. Just like that. That should work. And then we can put this back. Like so. And get my silver bells. So question is, how much light do we get out here from that? Not quite enough, unfortunately. But we do get some, so that'll do. Oh, shut up, cows. Getting on my nerves. Getting on my last nerve. And it's getting severely frayed. Alright, so let's... there. It's actually set 1, 2, 3. So boom, right there, okay. This is version 1.7.10. Okay. Awesome. There we go.
Ah, finally.
Hmm?
I got the ritual diviner that will place dusk runes now.
Ah. I might have to change this out here. I might have to change it so it's out one one more there, so that whole thing here will get shifted over, just so it ends on a nice note. But I'll worry about that when I get to that end of the corridor.
And what are you gonna do anything with your kennel down there?
Well, I need to make them a home, but I don't know that it's going to be a hole in the wall like it is currently. Why, did you want it for something?
No, I was just curious.
Oh, okay. Was I always... Well, I'm glad you think I build well. Was I always this good? To the answer to that is... No, it's practice like everything else. I've been doing it for... two years now? I think two and a half years, something like that. Anyway, I started out much smaller, and I just built up. You know, every time I build something new, I try to do something different that I haven't done before. Like, I do have a tendency to build very symmetrical patterns, and I try to expand from that. And that's, for example, why my current base in Tokencraft 2 is not a square or a rectangle of any sort. And that was entirely on purpose because I hadn't built a large-scale thing that was that kind of shape, where it was still symmetrical but not a square or rectangle. And then the base before that, in the one that Greater Raider was mentioning earlier, called Seren Valteras, which is actually, it still exists in the mod pack, and you can actually see it. If you download the mod pack and install it, you can go there. And that one I built based on how the trees were. So again, I was forced out of my comfort zone and forced to do something that I hadn't done before. And every time you do that, you learn something new, and you can bring that to your next project. So you start out small and just build up from there. Nobody starts out a fantastic builder. They have some, if it's not Minecraft, then they have some kind of thing where they learned how to build. And they started small and went out from there. Even if they don't tell you that, I'd be extremely surprised if that's not how they learned.
Yes, usually with a dirt house or a hole in the wall.
But you're working on the big castle.
Yeah, but I started out with the dirt house and the hole in the wall.
Ah, yes, and actually so did I. I started out, actually, that's why my first bases, which I call my hidey holes, almost always tend to be built into the side of a hill, because they're always temporary. But my very first houses, they were all in the side of a hill. And they weren't fancy. They were just, rough walls and everything, so. And Greater Raiders was in a big mountain. You still have the map. Cool. So Purple Roses, the next time you build your wooden box house, maybe instead of making it a box, decide to build 3 rectangles of different sizes that connect. They don't have to be huge boxes, just 3 different rooms, but, you know, build them as separate rectangles that happen to connect in the center. You know, just something like that. In fact, I remember doing just that
How did this...
in one of my maps. Sorry?
We may have a problem. This wither got out.
The witch?
The wither got out.
The wither... Oh!
Yep. It glitched through.
It glitched through the wall. Crap. I'm coming.
I don't know how.
Crap. Dang it. Okay. He's around here somewhere. I see him. But he's
not going to be affected.
Why?
It has to be on.
I'm killing him. He's dead. He wasn't actually breaking blocks.
How did he get out of there?
I don't know. Weird.
Oh, good.
But he wasn't actually breaking blocks, so... Because we have that turned off. Okay, I think I have everything to say. Let me clean up the... What? Oh, okay.
I'm not going to mess with the wither right now.
Okay, I have it. He's dead. Did you... I can give you the bits from him. Hopefully you didn't need to kill him personally.
No. I just needed the nether star.
Okay. There you are. Let's go over here to the box. I'll give it to you over here on the box just so that we don't get interrupted.
I wonder how he got out of there. Because I did it just in the middle of the room.
Okay, that's what I got from him. So if there's anything else, it has to be on the ground. If we got a division signal, it has to be on the ground over there. On the edge or in the water, where I was shooting things.
Okay. Let me get my knapsack back on.
Mm-hmm. But it's a good thing we turned that off.
Uh-huh.
Because that's the one thing I hate about creepers, and not so much the wither, because usually, you know, they don't get out. But that's one thing I really hate about the creepers is I don't find it fun to find my hard work destroyed because a creeper managed to sneak in and be an asshat, so...
Exactly.
I don't care if he kills me, that's fine. Or if some of my items get destroyed because I was exploded. That I'll take without a problem. But my building? No. You are not wrecking my buildings. Not gonna happen. Just gonna go down here and look and see if I can see it. I see some pork chops. I see some gunpowder. I see ass hattery.
Oh, the reason I was asking about what the gun you're using is if you do a right click and use the scope,
Mm-hmm.
You actually do more damage.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah. It reminds me of using that in Fallout.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically the same effect.
Well, except in Fallout, you don't actually do more damage. You're just more accurate.
Yeah.
You know, of course, once you hold your breath as well, so your scope isn't swaying all over the landscape, but...
I still don't see a division sigil.
No. I don't know if we always get them. I thought we did, but that's Tokencraft 2 I'm thinking of, so maybe it's been changed here?
It could have been changed here.
Just a minute, I'm looking that up. It's going to take a second here because I have to find the file that it's in. The information. Alright. I'll put all my windows back where they're supposed to be. Alright, the command that you can see in stream right now, /game rule, mob griefing with the capitalization as you see it there, false, that turns off creeper ass hattery. And apparently wither ass hattery as well.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember the capitalization of it. So that's why I looked it up. I just wanted to make sure
because
that...
the other one...
Hmm?
The other one that I like playing with is the keep inventory.
Yes. That one is so if you die, all your inventory stays on your person. And...
Well, you keep your experience as well.
Oh, okay. And when I first started playing, I did use that one. Or if I'm in a particularly lousy mood and I'm not streaming, and I'm in a game where I just really don't want to deal with it, then I'll turn that on for a while. But I have not actually done that for a long time.
And thank you for coming to my rescue.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem. I figured it would be hanging around your dead body, and which make it a little difficult to retrieve your items.
Uh-huh.
If you do a Google for Minecraft commands, you can find those various settings. You're welcome, Purple Roses.
And that's actually a vanilla command.
Yes,
that's
it
not
is.
a modded command.
That's right.
So that works even in vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Alright, come on, load please. Load. Load! Fine. I shall force you to load. Alrighty, back. Yeah, so maybe we don't always get division sigils because I definitely did not get one. I did, however, get some pork chops.
That's almost worth it.
Yeah, pork chops and applesauce. Yum.
Oh, that reminds me. Tonight we had chicken shell. It's basically a chicken pot pie without a cover on it.
Ah!
So it's a roasted chicken, white sauce, celery and onions, French style green beans.
Oh, interesting. See, the chicken pot pie that I make usually is made with the leftover breast meat of chicken, and I make it with freshly cooked carrots and peas, and I have a nice cream-based chicken broth sauce that, it becomes the sauce in it, and the pastry top that I use, it's just so good.
Yeah, we usually get the Marie Callender's pie shells.
I make my own pastries, so there's nothing like it. I can't claim that I made the recipe. I didn't. It's a recipe that I have from what I call my white book. It's when I first moved out of home, I made a point of finding a good cookbook that became basically my Bible. It's my white book. It obviously has a white cover. And it's getting pretty battered looking now, but it has a lot of my favorite recipes in it. Oh, did you pick that up?
I figured I would leave it there for.
Yeah. But,
So what I eventually want to work toward is the pseudo-inversion sigil.
And what does
That's
that do?
the one where you have to do the... It's the one where you have to do the ritual in the end.
Oh, I've
with
never...
the beacon.
Oh, never done that one.
Well, it will create the Mobius ingot.
Oh.
The one that creates the creative builder's wand.
Oh.
Or the super builder's wand.
Lovely. Purple roses. You want me to cook for you, do you? Now, there was a time when I made my own bread, too. And I ground my own flour. And I still can do that. Since I've started streaming and the oven being MIA for so long, I got out of the habit of making it, but I used to make all our own bread. So, I really need to get back into baking, because I did accumulate quite a lot of very nice recipes. Unfortunately, my husband doesn't eat a lot of the white bread anymore, like the bagels and the buns, the yeast buns, and that sort of thing. Really aren't things. It'd be just me having them, and we don't really have enough freezer space for me to freeze everything. Even if I just made, single batches instead of double batches like I used to. But I would still make the same bread, because I always made the whole wheat. Basically, mostly whole wheat with a bit of rye in. And in fact, just to explain why I went to the trouble of grinding my own grain. I had a machine that I didn't do it by hand, I will say that. I wasn't that insane. I didn't get out the grindstone and, do the grinding. No, I had an actual machine that does it. Within the first 20... Unfortunately, I can't remember the precise number. It's either within the first 3 or 4 hours or the first 24 hours. I wish I could remember which one it was. All I know is that within a very short period of time of you grinding flour, something like 95% of the vitamins and minerals break down. Or not the minerals so much, but the vitamins break down and are no longer there. You can keep the flour and keep the vitamins and whatnot in it for longer by freezing it immediately. So just putting it immediately in the freezer. But it will still slowly lose the vitamins over time, even in the freezer. But for the absolute most nutritious bread, you want freshly ground flour immediately made into the bread and put into the, put up to rise and cooked. So, if I was going to do it, I was going to do it right. Okay, as I continue wandering around. Do miss my bagels, though. The store-bought ones just don't taste the same. Alright. I have been thinking of doing the thing here. So we're going to have to move these. Axe? Yes. Yeah, see, whoever dug out this room failed to follow my rule of leaving 3 blocks so that you could decorate it. But then I kind of did that myself here by... Did I dig that out, that one? Somebody else might have. Yeah, because there was a bed here, and I think originally I had it right against the wall. But I could be misremembering. But in general, that's why I leave 3s, because then it leaves you room to put an outer block, if in case it's one that you can't micro block. A center for running any wiring, and then the outer block for the inner room to have a different look. And it looks like somebody's been playing with paper wall blocks, so we very well might do some more of that in here. So I can always move that over, I guess. I'll worry about that later when I work on the rooms.
Yeah, the paper wall blocks were the goodies bag, or whatever they're called.
Ah. Yeah, I do like them. I haven't used them that much yet, but I do like them. I think they would...
I think they're...
Hmm?
I think they're a chisel block, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Alright, so... Now... This... is a little bit of an issue because... This is also sort of a main hallway, so we can't... I think what we're going to do is we're going to basically match these on either side here, which means I'm going to have to move over the matter receiver. Oh well, that's okay. I think I generally try to decorate. I try not to make the room have to work around the decoration, but vice versa, the decoration work around how you want the room built, so. Which helps break me out of my everything must be symmetrical automatic mode that I have. I'll have to go back through and look and see what else might need this particular change. Actually, I need the other one. The marble large dent. There we go. On the bottom, this and this. And then we'll just put these back. Brown stained clay. No, we don't need the brown. Whoops. Might as well make it look tidy until such time as we actually replace it. Alright. There, that looks better. So, can we see? We can't see behind that one, so that is fine. Right, we don't have any problems. Little finches, I'm gonna have to fix you. Don't fly up here while I'm doing this. I'm going to need some of the ghostwood planks. There we go. We're gonna have to build them a nicer cage anyway at some point, but there. And that means I also have to get back into here. Give me those. Oops, wrong thing. Marble with large dent. Boost with planks. Get out of there. Boost with planks. There. Oh, you heading off to bed, are you, Greater Raider? Well, thanks for being here. All the fireworks in the hallway.
Well, he said he was going to bed.
Yeah, he's going to bed now. Work tomorrow, he says. So, you enjoyed the streams, enjoyed being in the stream with us. As always, enjoyed playing with you too there, Greater Raider. You take care and have a good night. Would the place look ugly if I removed the texture pack? Well,
No.
yeah, Robert can answer that because he runs without a texture pack.
Yep.
So, he says no. You can look at his channel on Twitch, sorry, on his past broadcasts. You do save your past broadcasts, don't you, for the 2 weeks that they let you keep them? Do you, Robert?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you can go and look at his channel on Twitch. Or Greater Raiders, for that matter. I don't believe he uses a texture pack either. And you can find everybody's various links by going to... I'm just going to put it... That is our website for us, the Society of Squirrels. And I believe all our channel links and whatnot are there at the very bottom of the page, if I remember correctly. Even when we're streaming, I think. Dog. Bark to you too. Okay, so 3. So we got this one here. Yeah, see, that kind of messes up my nice pattern of having those basically right with each block, or each one of the pillars, but we'll have to see if we can correct it. So let's put the... See, this room is probably going to go away. Like, we can move the doorways on this one without an issue. So let's say that at this point we want it to be all nice and tidy again. With the pillars. Right, like so. Which means the pillar is going to go right there. And let's make some more pillars. Okay. Because this one can also be correct. It's just that we'll have to move this one over one. And I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think that should be fine. It's right, because then we can take these out. Oops. You and you and you and you. Okay, that is paper. That goes like that. And this is going to be an inset, which I hope is not going to become an issue. Okay, it looks like this part of the room shouldn't be a problem. So I think the inset we're talking about is right here, which is over here and doesn't impinge on any existing rooms. No, don't teleport me. So that means I'm going to need 3 ghostwood planks for there. There we go.
Oh, we now have a stack of leather.
Oh, you were making leather?
Oh,
Cool. Whoops. You can't have that dog. Alright, so we might need to dig behind here.
so what's a good place to put a chemistry set?
How big is a chemistry set? Oh, this is for the
It's about,
blood magic?
yeah, it's about the size of the brewing station.
Well, I guess it depends on how handy you want it to be, and whether you are going to need pipes and stuff coming into it.
I want it to be fairly handy because we can make stuff like leather.
Well, since we don't have any rooms on this side here, you could build an alcove. Like, because we got a number of alcoves here. So, like, for example, here. Would a 3 wide area be big enough?
Yeah, that would be.
Okay, well, let me just put the backing in, and then it will be all yours. I just need to fix the floor and the ceiling here.
And place 1 block for it to sit onto,
Well,
so that it can be right there.
okay. Hang on, let me just get some amaranth to put in the floor. There you go.
Yeah, that looks good.
Excellent. I guess I should keep the amaranth on me for other floors. Right, because I was fixing this one. Okay. Okay, so we have a conduit facade. Ah, that's where that one is, so we'll need to color that facade. So let's go ahead. It needs to be a marble panel. Marble panel. Facade. Thank you. Here we go. Marble facade. We need... This is going to be filled in, so we need... you. There. Guess we'll put that there. Oh, I missed one. Okay, we'll have to fix the other side in a minute. Do I have a meta facade? Or marble panels? So that's that side. Okay. And... pillar. No, it wasn't pillar. Darn it. Marble panel. Okay, I need more marble panel. Which I can make. It's marble with large dent. Probably should make some more of that too. Marble panel. That goes to the planks. Marble. Right, I need large dent. There we are. So we actually have to go in here. Okay. That. Marble panel. There, that should make that alcove look right. Yes. Alrighty. So... Alright, looks like we're gonna need a conduit cover there. And that means we need... Actually, it doesn't really matter what it is at this point. It's going to need to be replaced anyway. So, but I will make it look right. Because I must. Alright. This, and I believe that's the right color. There we go. Good heavens. With all those enchantments, I probably should enchant my armor at some century. Yes, if I do this, I'm a lot less likely to make a mistake. So I'll probably shift the doorway of this one over as well. Yeah, because it's going to come back on here. that right? No, that's wrong. Alright, let's just do this first. Ghost planks. No, I need marble with a large dent. Do I? No, I don't. Well, I do, but not 2 of them. There we go. Okay, not sure if I broke that or not, but just in case. And I think it's time to clean out my pockets here. You and you and you. I don't need that many ghost wood planks. Oh. I think I forgot to put a player sensor back. Probably out front here. Yep. Ah, it was the one here, that's what I forgot. There. I need a taller ceiling. So I don't hit my head every time I hop. Alright, so we got conduits here that we need to do. Give me that, thank you. So these need to be 3-pillar ones. Now whenever you go past the machine room, you can hear the engine in there running because of all the power that we need now for the wireless. Wrong thing. There we go. Fabulous. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna adjust the door to the power room as well, which means the pillar will go over. Yeah, it'll have to go over a bit more. So 1, 2, 3, and then the pillar goes here. Well, that's an issue. Corey, shut off. Lever on. I'll have to ask. I think that's Greater Raiders, so I'm going to have to ask him if he wouldn't mind shuffling it over. Well, unless I made this... Because, okay, well this can't move, so maybe we can actually work around it. Let's see. So if it had the pillar there, which means a pillar will go here. I'll fix that sign in a minute. I just... Alright, I guess we can work around it. Actually works with the stairwell, so... Nope, he doesn't have to move anything. Alright. Okay, so it says power room, danger, high voltage. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a mod, there might be a mod out there that does this, that would let you hang signs from the ceiling like the one that just did that? Cool. Okay. Did not do... Did not know that. I wonder if Raider Raider knows that they can do that. Probably. I think we're going to put it right there. Now, how do you change the color? Ah, here we go. Uh-oh, the cat's awake. We may all flee in terror now. Oops. Oh, stop doing that. Oh no, meow. Yeah, the Stephanie's awake.
Do you have a use for any bookshelves?
Not right now, no.
Okay. And they don't look good anywhere either.
Actually, let's move this down like this. Hmm. Really? Hmm. All right. Have you tried scrolling down to the bottom of the screen, Purple Roses? Let me look at it. I'm not sure how Greater Reader has it set up. Okay, it says online now. Okay.
Should be able to just scroll down.
Yeah, it doesn't show. He's got it set up so for online it shows our online stuff, but not our offline stuff. So I wonder if he should maybe always have the offline stuff available at the bottom. All right. Well, let me give you. And I think this is Greater Raiders. I think. I know his YouTube channel has Tokencraft 2 on the front of it, but I think his Twitch channel is just /Greater Raider. So, yeah, I think maybe you should suggest that. Try to remember to put that in the scroll chat. Or at least a button that opens it so people can see it if they want to. Okay. So do we need this in here?
So that's offline.
Yeah, the offline, like basically the links that he has, like to 3 of our videos. With underneath it, he has all the different links, like to Twitch and to Twitter and Facebook and YouTube that they can click on. I think those should be there all the time. Not necessarily the offline videos that he has, but all our clickable links, our social links. LPS Ferret Lover. Hello! Welcome to the stream on YouTube. And yes, ferrets. Oh, looks
Okay,
like
and the
Nightbot got after you. Sorry.
I'm gonna put in the chat mainly as a reminder. Offline links to videos on the SOS page would be nice. We had someone ask about it tonight.
Yeah, not to the videos, to the social media.
Oh.
So it just would be like a small section at the bottom instead of another big section. Because right now it goes away when we're online. That goes away with the offline videos that he has for people to look at. Because he's got it set up as part of the same section. He's our
Okay.
webmaster. Okay.
Offline links to social media
He has them all.
on the SOS page would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he has them all. If we're offline, then you can see them all easily. Okay, what's wrong here? Oh, that's what happened. That's what I did. So he just needs to have them always available. Because it'd be a lot easier just to say, check our website for our social media links and, be done with it.
Okay.
Is Greater Raider live streaming right now? No. What you'll want to do is go to the past broadcast section, which means if you, I think I can't remember what the link is to someone else's. I know what mine is, but it goes through the manager. But it's the past broadcast section, which if you look at his profile page, then you can look at the past broadcasts, and that's what you're after.
Yeah, it's just at the bottom of the page.
Ah.
Yeah, if you just... Oh, it's /profile.
It's /profile? Oh, okay.
Can I post a link on your Twitch chat?
You can try. I'd be interested to see if, as a mod, you can do so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's Greater Raiders. And it's just at the bottom of the page.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitch unfortunately only keeps it for 2 weeks if you are not a networked member with them. And
I thought that was the case even if you were networked. I thought they only kept highlights.
Not that I'm aware of, unless they've changed it. What they used to keep it for everybody, and then they changed it so only if you were a partner that they would do that. They would keep it forever.
Oh.
But you have to actually turn it on. I don't think they have different levels of partners, at least not that I'm aware. Could be, I just don't know about it. Oh, do I have any, yes, I do have some raw marble still. Okay, so we have the marble panel, large dent. Oh, we need the, actually we're running out of marble panel anyway. Let's just make some more marble panel. And... no, just open that, please. Thank you. I'm gonna need that for a while. So lots of marble panel. And what I'm needing is a bunch of that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Alright. 1, 2... yeah, I got that out of sequence there. That's why that's incorrect. There, that'll fix it. Alright, so I think I need to fix Okay, so these at this point are matched up. At this point they stop being matched up, so I need to look at fixing these once I finish this section of the wall. The launcher is called Feed the Beast. The mod pack is called the Ferret Business. Oh, not you. Well, Purple Roses, if someone is being an asshat to you, well, there's two schools of thought on that. I would say the best thing to do, like, you can be a total asshat back, but then you're just getting down to their level, and that really, in some senses, that means they win. So, what I recommend is telling them off, but in a polite way. You know, don't use profanity, don't get snarky. I mean, I know that's not always easy to do. I sometimes fail at that myself. But the best thing to do, if you can think of something appropriate to say, is to insult them, but in a very high-flown manner. And I don't always, I very seldom manage that, actually. It's one of my things that I'd like to be able to do, is basically call them an asshat, but in such cultured terms that they don't know how to respond back. And then that usually just makes them go away. That's the ideal. That's my ideal. But, you know, one must be quick on one's feet mentally to come up with the appropriate response for that sort of comeback. Alright, so let's fix the lights. We want them to actually be with these. Which basically means they're going in the middle of where they were. Since we don't have any existing rooms along here, we don't have to worry about it messing up the nice design I'm doing. Again. Oh, stuffing. Which actually means I don't have to change this wall at all. Right, now I need... Oh, stuffing, you only have half an hour to wait. I know. It's terrible.
But that's forever.
It is.
But that's forever.
For a feline, it is. Alright. Depending on how strident she gets, I might have to pause and, okay, that's the one I took out. Let's put these in. I might have to actually pause just to give her some food here, so I don't have a carpet accident to clean up. And I really suspect they're not accidents. Just cats. It's revenge.
Yeah, I doubt it's an accident. I'm surprised you haven't heard Dante tonight.
Yeah, he's been pretty quiet. I haven't heard him I didn't think I heard him last weekend either. Oh, stuffing. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to pause and feed the poor starving feline. Never mind the dry food she has. That's not...
Well, that's what she uses to throw up when she's in protest of you not feeding her in time.
Exactly, that's what she does. She eats just enough and then she has something to throw up besides water on the carpet.
Exactly. Yep.
You see, if I would know if if that particular herc was due to her eating too much dry and then it swells up from the water in her stomach and then she becomes over full, because if that it would be a different texture, shall we say? But it's not. It's like solid blocks that haven't done anything. So yeah.
Yeah, that she ate just before she threw up
Yep.
in protest of you not feeding her.
Yes. All right. That will do. Okay. So at this point, it's back and fixed. Okay. I will be right back. I'll be like 5 minutes. But I know my cat. If I don't do this, I'll have something else to clean up. Enjoy the felines, one of which is the cat in question, the stuffin'. So, and a little bit of music, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Alrighty. Sorry, that took a little longer than expected. I was waylaid.
Yeah, that's what usually happens with me.
In this case, it was the other cats. Saying, oh, since you're out here,
Uh-huh.
how about feeding us, too? You didn't have anything else to do, did you? Hey there, Devong. Welcome to the stream on Twitch. Thank you for your vote of confidence. How you doing tonight? Ah, and Egg the Friend, hello. Welcome to the stream on YouTube as well. I see you came by when I was away from the stream. Alright, Purple Roses, you need to use the link to the actual thread, which I have in the description. You need to go there, and in the original post of Kagan's thread, it describes what you need to do in order to download and run the ferret business. I just posted the link to the thread in YouTube chat for you. Well, I'm a little tired, Devong, but it is that time of night, so other than that, I'm good.
Well, you're not sounding giddy or anything. I guess the sugar and caffeine have worn off for now.
Yeah, they have. I'm not totally exhausted either, so that's also good. Otherwise, I'd be either super quiet or forgetting every 2 seconds what I was doing as opposed to every, 2 minutes.
Book of Withering. What is a Book of Withering?
Perhaps applies the wither effect? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Is it an enchanted book?
No.
Oh.
It's a Grimoire of Gaia.
Oh. In that case, whoops, I definitely have no idea.
Oh. Wow.
What's it do?
Let me come to you.
You're not going to wither me, are you?
No, I'm gonna do it outside.
Does it summon a wither?
No, don't stand in front of me.
Oh. It shoots a
Of
baby
course.
wither head at something?
Yeah. Look outside.
Oh. I see. So
And I think it may even apply a wither effect.
Hmm.
Yep.
You threw the book?
Well, I threw it at you. I just
Oh, I see.
overshot it.
Book of Withering. Yeah, I would say it does. It looks like it applies a wither effect because it says wither 4 seconds. So,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
never seen one of those books before.
I can't say I have either. Cool. Where'd you find it? I assume you found it.
Oh, in the nether. Yeah,
Ah,
in the nether.
in a chest?
No, I killed the mobs that shoot fire at you.
Oh.
They're not Valkyries, I don't think.
Hello, dog. Or wolf, rather. Alrighty. I think we're done with that. Alright, where'd you like your door to be, dogs? Wolves. This side or this side? It's all temporary anyway. I guess we'll do it on this side. Doo -doo. Whoops. Alright, need to make some more. Good, we have some marble. Oops. Oh, I had some. Marble with large dent. No. Those are the ones that go down here. Okay. Probably gonna have to go get some marble here in a moment. In fact, definitely we'll have to go get some marble here in a moment. Marble panel. Thank you. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Alright. Need to take... Yeah, see, I might need to move this back one. I'll decide next time whether it bothers me enough that I need to change it. Hey, we have a cloud in our hallway. Can't say I've seen that before. Interesting.
Was leftovers from a quest.
The cloud was a leftover from the quest?
Uh-huh.
But I could walk
One
through...
of the quests.
Oh, can
Yeah,
it...
one of the quests was for 5 cloud.
Oh, I see. I thought maybe it was like a cloud from outside kind of cloud.
Yeah, it is. I had to go gather 5 pieces of cloud.
Oh, the cloud... No,
And I
I...
won't.
Okay, so let me rephrase that. I thought it was one of the clouds that is only exists as a
Oh,
texture, but it's not really there. You can't pick it up or anything. That's why I was surprised to see it. But
no.
it's actually one of the pick-upable ones from... Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Alright, there we go. See if that dekes anybody else out too. Okay. Wolf, you need to move. No, that. Okay, hopefully this will not hurt you. Oh, good. Okay. Was that you firing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Alrighty. I think this hallway's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. So I will have to... I think I'm gonna pack it in here. I'm not gonna do an end of the day tour because all I really have to show for myself today is the hallway. And at the end of the tour last Saturday, I showed what I was planning to do with the hallway, and the only change I've made is the fact that I've decided on what the lighting source was going to be, and that's the only difference. So I think rather than having a 1 minute long end of the day tour.
Well, and even the blood magic that I did would only take a few seconds to show.
Okay, well, I might as well save it then till next time, and we'll have more to show. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know that I did. And tomorrow is Fallout 4, and Monday, of course, is Tokencraft 2. So I hope to see you in the stream sometime. Y'all take care now. Bye!
Bye.